we working? Are we in tune? Very possibly. The singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. The singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. The singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. And the Pope said to his aide, who the fucking hell is Slipknot? Who the fucking hell is Slipknot? Who the fucking hell is Slipknot in relation to me getting out of bed? There we go. I think that's working. I'm going to go for yes. Right. It starts, you mean to go on? Oh, it's very nice. Right, welcome to Punk for the Homeless, doing it for the kids number something. I can't tell the difference between the days now. Apparently the light at the end of the tunnel isn't the light of an oncoming train, which is always good. So welcome to 8 songs about conspiracy, greed, IDS, consumerism, royalty, scumbags, makeup and holding hands. Unlike most gigs I've done in the past, you might actually be able to hear what I'm saying as well. But they aren't all mine, but don't let that put you off. So, first, a song about why people are so eager to believe, well, anything. And just remember that conspiracy and incompetence are 2 sides of the same pigsty. Staged because sometimes they have been staged. Whoever really benefits. Can you ever trust what you say? Does it feel like they could be 6,000 actors on a stage? Who makes it easy for you to believe? Don't want to be misunderstood. Because they could doesn't mean they would. Default to destructing the self. Although population poisoned, 300 city lab rat maze, ultra secret behaviour. Governments have done these things before. Stealing their children and fabricating aggression too. Or it's the false flag of war. Governments have done these things before. What's rolling, meshing in your head? Must the subtext always be read to the worst logical end? Why can't you leave the victims be? Subdued your objectivity, accused of what complicity? You have to split what they claim to believe. History habitually has held itself to light the way, and selectively it can. Although population poisoned, 300 city lab rat maze, ultra secret behaviour. Governments have done these things before. Stealing their children and fabricating aggression too. Or it's a false flag of war. Governments have done these things before. It can be hard to trust. It can be hard to trust when you know what governments have done. It can be hard to trust. It can be hard to trust when you know what governments have done. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. So, this is a song about why it doesn't, what you wear doesn't really matter. And if you have an issue with it, it probably says more about you than anyone else. Who taught me that a debt could be placed on anyone? Who showed us that our pensions could fund just one man? went and built a pyramid on deceit, when greed deep inside explodes out into lies and triggers bank runs, repossessions, bankruptcies and broken lives. Job cuts, less full time, race down past the bright line, uncertain prospects for the innocents, all in the firing line. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? Who told us that we should just accept austerity? Who leads us into conflict, inflicting misery? A clean shirt buttoned up, pressed trousers nicely cut, polished shoes, neckwear, hair care, accessories, and Starbucks coffee cup. By dressing like this, implication exists, a communal cognizance should put our trust in him. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? It would be wrong for me to say that wearing a tie made him act in that way. I'm sure that we all see how crazy a man would be to demonize and scrutinize a piece of cotton finery. His clothes matter not, his intentions are shot. How he appears is a link to his appearance. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? Very lovely, very lovely. Right. Okay. So, better change capo. Different key, different song. This song was written by Leon Rosselson, who's still going at 90 years old. This is about buying things, which is something I reckon that we've all done a lot of in the last however long it's been. I woke up this morning with a ring at the bell. It split my dreams. A man at the door wore a smile so wide I thought his face would fall apart at the seams. He said, "Good morning, sir, it's your lucky day, 'cause I've come to help you make the grade. 'Cause I'm your friend, I'm your neighbour, I'm your good companion, I'm the leader of a wig crusade. I got straight wigs, curly wigs, gay wigs and girly wigs, a little by a devil daring one. Blue wigs, red wigs, very good in bed wigs, and everyone who's anyone is wearing one." I said, "No thank you, I've nowhere to put them, and I've got all the hair that I need." He said, "Don't worry son, we got a product on the market that will help your hair fall out guaranteed. We got cough drops, cricket bats, iron lungs, knick-knacks, wooden legs, wedding rings, we sell everything. Slug killers, killer slugs, road drills, earplugs, time bombs, splitching bags and colonels, toothpaste, defoliants, genital deodorant, strychnine, gasoline, benzene, polythene. He said the products we are marketing will transform you into somebody of quality and style. You'll be the #1 attraction, and everyone will envy your mysterious superior smile. 'Cause we're making you a very special offer of tomorrow in delicate pastel shades. So have a jar of instant happiness and a bowl full of glamour, an amazing value dream that never fades. We got tubes of virility, packets of virility, and packets of the simple life it used to be. Eternal youth, the bargain price, a one-way trip to paradise, so why not buy a giant pack of purity? 'Cause here's a free gift sample of the art gracious living. There's nothing that we can't provide. And what it all adds up to is super satisfaction, and we hope you won't be satisfied. We got fruit machines, magazines, baked beans, submarines, handcuffs, face creams, pet pills, and private rooms, synthetic fibers, tranquilizers, inorganic fertilizers, gambia, barbed wire, dividends, and 5 months high Mars bars, fast cars, Jesus Christ, a superstar, life insurance, cigarettes, package tours, and saber jets. Well, I said I really didn't think I had the urge to purchase. In any case, my cash is running low. His eyes grew down a story, and then they beamed out a warning, and he said there's something that you want to know. It's people like you who are letting down the country when our democratic freedoms are at stake. Cause if you don't die, the wheels will all start to falter, and after that it's off with the brakes. Then confidence will be destroyed and millions will be unemployed, and anarchy will reach throughout its harmony. So tell me, sir, do you prefer to be a lousy saboteur or help to boost the national economy? Because production only rises and investments only boom when demand stimulates the supply. And everyone will prosper, so I hope it's very clear that it's your patriotic duty to buy. Cough drops, cricket bats, iron lungs, knick-knacks, wooden legs, wedding rings. We sell everything. Slug killers, killer slugs, road drills, books, time bombs, tombstones, merchant banks and condoms, toothpaste, defoliants, genital deodorant, strychnine, gasoline, benzene, polythene. Fruit machines, magazines, baked beans, submarines, handcuffs, face creams, pet pills and private rooms, synthetic fibers, inorganic fertilizers, cambia, barbed wire, dividends, and 5 months high Mars bars, fast cars, Jesus Christ, the superstar, package joint cigarettes, package tours, and saber jets. And the new supersonic fraction orbital bombardment system that destroys everything that moves within a range of 7.528 light years. Thank you. I will assume there was cheering throughout the country, and why not? Hello everyone in the corner. I just realised I can see people in the corner. Hello. Hello Dan, how are you? Eagle, hello. I didn't realise I could see that. Right. So, this is a song that needs no real introduction. I'm not that good with metaphor, so I'll just sort of dive straight in. How many faces do you think someone can talk through? How does it come to be that there are cities turning blue? If you put them in, then you're to blame for what they do. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. You'd hope they'd rectify right after populism won. But knocking down the red wall didn't change a single one. The phrase moderate Tory is an oxymoron. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. They love perpetuation of the myth that you can get your own piece of the pie in your own house and you're all set. Then laugh at all the people falling deeper into debt. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. They could help anyone they wanted with their vast reserves of wealth, but they say it means you don't work hard enough to keep your health. And then remove the safety net and say you do it to yourself. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. Nothing's more nauseating than smoke white wing attack when they claim to occupy moral high ground. From a traditional position that calls a spade a spade, it sure can't take a gentle word or two. Spinning top the old mop and the emperor unclothed, he's permanently plastered with his backbone or explodes. These oven-ready phrases are ad factum bogus. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. They used the ladder left there to pull themselves up like you should, and stood atop and lifted it out of reach because they could. And then just to be sure they turned it into firewood. Vote Tory, get scum. Vote Tory, get scum. There we go. It's a lovely Telecaster. I do like this guitar. It's very nice. You know, I wouldn't call it, you know, aspirational. It's a lovely guitar. But talking of scum Tories, here's a song by Chumbawamba for our good friends in Windsor. Poacher come with his poacher's gun, out in the woods to shoot someone. My lord, your time has come, right between the eyes of Elvis mastered up by chance, away with pomp and circumstance. Come join our merry dance to the rhythm of goodbye. Farewell the jewel crown, farewell the velvet gown, watch 'em all come tumbling down. Goodbye to the crown. Goodbye to the king of nothing really, a wave of a hand and a life of Riley. Part Nazi, part King Billy, goodbye to the crown. And goodbye to the dear old mum, mummified on gin and rum. Smile and wave and just play dumb, goodbye to the crown. Farewell the jewel crown, farewell the velvet gown, watch 'em all come tumbling down. Goodbye to the crown. Farewell the jewel crown, farewell the velvet gown, watch it all come tumbling down. Goodbye to the crown. Goodbye to the meteor whore and all her pious work for the poor and all the faces that she wore. Goodbye to the crown. And goodbye to the royal we with all its famous pedigree. Let's put this dog to sleep. Goodbye to the crown. Farewell the jewel crown, farewell the velvet gown, watch 'em all come tumbling down. Goodbye to the crown. Farewell the jewel crown, farewell the velvet gown, watch 'em all come tumbling down. Goodbye to the crown, goodbye to the crown. Ah, yes. I mean, talking of the crown, not really the crown, but do you remember when Ian Duncan Smith was like the worst thing we had to worry about? Like, literally the worst. Like a military bag-carrying Swedo poor man who claimed benefits despite he owned an inherited estate. And that meant he claimed he knew what it was like to be working class. I mean, when the Tories get rid of you for employing your wife on an 80 grand salary for 15k a work, you must have done something pretty awful, because that's basically all they do. Universal credit disarray means all these sense that debts are on your hands. Welfare's not about protecting scoundrels, it's about providing us a safety net. Middle age of 9, you're fit for work. TBSD, you're fit for work. Heart failure, you're fit for work. Terminal, you're fit for work. Complex diagnosis derided, distilled into a box. Is it only done to petrify the most vulnerable members of society? Middle age of 9, you're fit for work. PTSD, you're fit for work. Heart failure, you're fit for work. Terminal, you're fit for work. ATOS fail, ATOS fail, ATOS fail, ATOS fail. It is a hoax song. I like that song. It's a lovely little song. One of many lovely little songs we wrote. You never know, one day, it'd be nice to scream those out again. However, as a member of the UK's only punk rock RuPaul covers band, I thought I'd play a RuPaul song that could resonate with all of us. Think of it as a companion piece to the one earlier, but more upbeat. Who are you waiting for? Another savior. Always looking, but you never find, never find. Waking up from And I said, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I'm telling the truth now, we're all born naked and the rest is dread. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And I'm telling the truth now, we're all born naked and the rest is dread. Thank you. Well, one song left, and I'd like to thank Rachel and Eagle for being awesome. Punk for the Homeless for putting me on, and this on. Alex for running it behind the scenes, and Iron Maiden for providing me a mouse mat. That's 52 minutes of your life you're never going to get back. God, that's basically the Cyberpunk release in audio format. Right. Final song. This is on that compilation that Eagle put in the chat earlier. It's a little song about one of our Mancunian brethren. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. A flower swinging full rambles to a brand you being racist. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. I always end up quite surprised. The truth turns out so polarized. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. Now, do we have to question everything he wrote? Do we have to question everything he wrote? No, it is conceivable to split the arsehole from the artist. I still think we'll question everything he wrote. I wasn't joking when I said I think he should be deported immediately. Now if the double-decker bus crashes into us, if the double-decker bus crashes into us, it might be beautiful to die, just as long as you're alright. If the double-decker bus crashes into us. Now I'm not saying that people shouldn't be sad. No, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be sad. When the anti-establishment is as elite as all the rest, it would be very hard to not be a bit sad. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. There was a light that never went out, now it's all back up spinning down. No, you can't spell Morrissey. Can't spell Morrissey. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. Thank you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, goodbye. Hey, thank you.